Word up. So, want to show you guys something that a friend of mine gave me recently. This man is saving this country, y'all. He is. Oh, go ahead, naysay all you want. Naysay all you want while you live in the greatest country in the entire world. You're allowed to naysay here. You're not really allowed to naysay other places because you would be detained. So, he just ordered U.S. troops to pull out of Syria. Fuck yes! See, if you're an actual liberal, you should be supportive of this, since being a liberal, you should be opposed to war, right? You'd think that they would be jumping for joy, but no. I think that every time that he does something good, that makes them hate him even more, because they don't want to like attribute that good deed to him, because they're so inclined to label him whatever the fuck they've been told to label him by CNN. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, this motherfucker must watch Fox News. Not really, no. Occasionally, I'll dabble in some of that bullshit, but I don't like Fox News any more than I like CNN, to be totally honest. Like, I think they're all playing a role, you know? And even people that I really like and look up to, like Mr. Ben Shapiro, you know, there's some stuff that I wish that he would dive into more, but he doesn't, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the, you know, sponsors that he has that would immediately pull out if he were to delve into that stuff. Like, if any of them talked about Big Pharma, they would all, like, lose their jobs, pretty much. IHOP before the transitioning. So, I'm not right because I have the right opinion. I'm right because I question it all the time. Don't think that I constantly support the president. I do not. There's a lot of stuff that he said that I haven't really supported. But that's the thing. He just says stuff. I say stuff. Like later on, I look at it, I'm like, what the fuck? I've said a lot of stuff on this channel, and, you know, it embarrasses me. But that's also why I put it up, because I feel like there's this tendency that people have right now to just, you know, put up what they want people to see. And I have this theory that social bleedia and technology in general, but especially social bleedia, really prevents us from being able to have self-awareness. And so you got all these people taking selfies and proclaiming to the world that what's his face is a fascist and all this shit. And it's like they can't see themselves not walking into a library. They can't see themselves not reading a book. They can't see themselves taking another selfie. They can't see themselves at another protest rally. So, I think protesting is stupid. I say this having done it, and it was pretty dumb then, like when I did it. But I remember when I did it, I had this feeling. It was like, you feel empowered by going to these things, and you can validate your lack of self-worth, like when you surround yourself with a bunch of people that, you know, they think that they all feel the same way. But if you know, get to talking to these people individually, like, they have no idea what the fuck they believe because they've been told what to think. And I know this because I was this. I mean, I remember thinking a long time ago, back when I was a flaming liberal, that there was no fucking way that I could ever go on a conservative show and be able to defend my position. I remember thinking that. But that's also because I have self-awareness, you know, and that's probably why I'm over here now. But I'm supposed to have my headlights on. I think when it's raining, you're supposed to have your headlights on. It's bullshit. I get sick of these laws telling me what to do. I'm not wearing my seatbelt right now, y'all. Because fuck the government. My mother told me this. I don't know why she told me this, because she knows that I wear my seatbelt. She's like, yeah, they can't pull you over for that now. I'm like, awesome, thanks, Mom. She's like, no, that's not what I meant. Well, that's how I took it, Mom. That's how I took it. Oh. But yeah, it's just like, I made the mistake of going on a website called Insta Spam. I call it Insta Spam because it's nothing but a bunch of gobbleDgook. Pictures of gobbleDgook. That's what it is. And I made the mistake of going on this website. I hadn't gone on this website in like a month, and I was so proud of myself. But like last night, I just had like a PTSD episode from hell, and the whole reason was because I went on that site. I'm not blaming the site. I shouldn't have gone on it, knowing that that's how I would react, but I went on it anyway because I'm an idiot, or maybe I'm just a masochist. But it really terrifies me. I can look at a picture and I can tell you things about somebody that they probably don't even know about themselves. Like, just by looking at a picture. That's one of the reasons why I don't do social media, because it's too tempting for me to just live in that world. And I feel like that's exactly what society is doing. They're living in this other world that they create, that they've been told empowers them, but it actually does the opposite. Because I can't tell you how, you know, debilitating that was last night. And I was tempted to shoot a video, but I just prayed instead. Because I realized that the reason I have PTSD, and I'm not saying that this is the reason why PTSD exists, but the reason why I have PTSD is so that I seek out God more. So this is what I'm telling myself. And you can say, oh, well, that's just silly talk. You're just making excuses as to why you have psychological problems, you know, to try to give yourself a reason for it. You know, you might be right. But, I got through the episode, did I not? I'm here. I didn't fucking kill myself like I really wanted to. See, that's the thing. Anytime I have an episode, like, I just feel so fucking alone. And it really makes me want to reach out to veterans that have to, like, go back and re-experience something horrible every fucking day. Shout out to you guys, my friends. I think that people that shit on the service that you do should be shot in the street. I'm just kidding. That's the thing, this country is so fucking free. And because of our freedom, you know, we have the freedom to make a lot of terrible decisions. And you see example after example after example of that on so many levels of addiction. Hold up. Tina! It's my nigga. Don't get mad. She would say that that language is allowed because she's my friend. She's my homie. You get mad all you want, Vortex. You fucking judge me because I have black friends. You kiss my ass. You know, it's like I can't defend my use of the N-word enough. But it's not like I say it like to be spiteful. I mean, that's why I don't understand, like, people that want to get mad about it. I'm like, you're not even looking at the context, babe. You're not looking at the context. You're not looking at, like, who I'm talking to, what I'm talking about. You know, the fact that people will just jump to whatever conclusion they want to jump to, you know, all because of victim. It's like, if you can't play the victim yourself, you'll find a way to do it through somebody else. You know, vicariously. You can play the victim through language. You can play the victim through somebody else's miserable experience. You know, and like, that's pretty goddamn shitty if you ask me. You know, to piggyback off of somebody else's shit. You know, in order for people to feel sorry for you. It's just beyond shit. You should get shot in the street. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm a comedian, so I can make a lot of statements that I guess normal-ass people are afraid to make. Anybody anywhere can make these, well, not anywhere, but in America. Anybody in America can make these statements, and it's fine. But because of the mainstream media and because of the entertainers in our society, people that get paid a lot of money to entertain the American public with their celebrity jargon. All these people are training you to be afraid and to, you know, constantly watch your back and constantly, like, you know, be on the defensive. Like, you know, everything that you say, like, oh God, well, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it the way that, you know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I made a statement that people have interpreted as sexist 15 years ago. I'm so sorry. Fuck those people. Let those people go drown. Let those people go choke on their own vomit, because that's what they're gonna do. Because people that have no self-esteem are going to constantly vilify those of us that do. And they'd call me an oppressor. They'd call me, like, a white supremacist and all this shit. It's just so fucking stupid. Everybody that I work with, that they don't like this president at all. But they know that I do. And we still love each other. We still respect each other a bit. And we still cut up and have a great time working together. And politics doesn't fucking matter. And so if you guys want to obsess about politics and obsess about, like, these little things that don't really matter, I mean, it's like you're missing out on the bigger things that actually do matter when you focus on the teeny tiny dot that you've been told to focus on by people that make a fuck ton of money to tell you that shit. I know I have to go. I'm already late, but I'm usually, like, way later than this, so I'm rationalizing it, and I'm like, it's fine, you can keep talking. I'm gonna go, though, but I do love you guys. Thank you for watching this, and thank you for giving a fuck. For whatever reason you give a fuck. Hopefully it's for the reason that I want you to give a fuck, but might not be. Might be because
you just have some weird fetish for like crazy people or something. I don't know. I don't know what your reasons are, but I guess I'll see you next time. And goodbye.